Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Is that lovely?
Pretty sexy. Baby, don't leave me.
No, I won't.
Oh, you know, say you need me.
Why, why?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So much stuff, yeah.
What's good? This is your boy Tico Trend, aka Internal Sadist. I'm gonna talk about something I talked about in the live stream with in regards to a woman and how they make bad decisions on a regular basis, but then want somebody to come save them from their bad decisions. And I was talking about a time when I was actually a bartender. It was actually a pretty fun job. I actually got to do and say anything I wanted to say and not get fired for it, which was actually pretty cool. And the sad part about it is I worked in the middle of the hood, so for those of you who have who don't know, I actually worked in a hood where like you can actually get shot, killed, and beat up outside and shit like that. And I was able to say and get away with all the shit that I was able to say and get away with all the customers. I used to say some very foul shit. That's how much street cred I actually have, which is actually pretty funny. But nonetheless, I was getting off topic. Like there's two instances where this girl, she dated this guy that was in jail. And the first time they were in a bar together, he beat her up. He smashed her face off because we had a brick wall. He smashed her face off the brick wall and just kicked her while she was down. And a bunch of white knights came to her rescue, and I ain't do shit, but like kept on serving bar. Okay, cool. So, people tell her, you need to leave that man, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am after that. I'm going to leave him after that. Not even a week later, this heifer came back in the bar with this man, and they were all lovey-dovey and huggy-kissy and stuff like that. Then she popped off at the mouth again. And this time, instead of like punching her in the face, he wrapped his hands around her neck and strangled her out to the ground. He literally strangled this woman out to the ground. Like she was like literally out. And me being the bartender I am and laughing in the face of danger, I actually I told everybody to move to one side of the bar and just let them handle their stuff on that side of the bar. And I let her get choked out. As I kept on serving the bar like she wasn't getting choked out on the other end of the bar, basically. So, needless to say, I don't know if he actually did the job, but it was enough to incapacitate her, but she wasn't dead. Because I actually looked, she must have went unconscious or something along the lines of that. But I looked at her chest and it was still her respiratory breaths were still going. So I knew she wasn't dead, and I just left her laid there. And I thought to myself, I should get her a pillow because that nigga done made her go night-night. Jokingly saying that, thinking that in my head. And the people in the bar are sitting there like, you just going to send bar like somebody just getting choked out at the end of the bar? Yeah. That's none of our business. My job is to bar and to serve customers. My job isn't to save somebody's ass from getting choked out from their dumbass decisions. So eventually this girl came back to, because the paramedics were called by somebody, and she eventually came back to, and I slid her favorite drink, which was E&J, in front of her, a glass of E&J in front of her. I think she liked E&J and cranberry, matter of fact it was. Don't ask why. She just liked E&J and cranberry. But yeah, I slid it in front of her, and I kept on going, serving bar. And she's gonna, you ain't gonna even try to help me? No. I warned you. What, you thought I was play pimping? I warned you I was gonna let you get choked out or let shit happen the next time you come back in and do that shit over again. I don't save people. That's not my job. How you gonna be a guy and not save my life? Hold on. How you gonna be with a guy that damn near took your life twice? Probably more than we actually know, considering that you're not always at the bar. And she just got quiet, and she just drank her drink. And then she eventually went home. I basically told that story to illustrate the poor decision making that women actually make in their lives. Then they always want a guy to come save them from their stupidity. Do I condone violence against women? No. But at the same time, my job was to protect the patrons who actually spend money in the bar. In the bar. She very rarely spent money, so therefore I didn't really care about her life or her safety. Nor did I care about her man's life or his safety, because he barely spent money in the bar too. I only care about the people who actually spend money in the bar and their safety.